so bad. It's actually not so bad.
Hey guys, so welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a DIY, a do-it-yourself of a ring light. Now a ring light, you can use it in your house when you're taking your videos, when you're shooting your pictures, just for really good lighting. And I'm just going to show you what you need and how you can do it, so I'll just get straight to it. You're going to need foil paper, and then you're gonna need some wax wrap. Now you can get these two at ShopRite, Pick n Pay, or any of your local supermarkets, grocery stores for less than 30 kula. And then you're gonna need a ruler, and you're gonna need some Ziplocs. Now I got these Ziplocs from Mica or Mica, I don't know what you call it. I got the Mica is opposite F&B in Gamecity. And I got a packet of 20, and then I ran back to get a packet of 100, but you would definitely just need less than 50. Then you're gonna need your string light, your rope light, and I got this in the color of white, pure white, not yellow, not red, white, as you can see. And this is 2 meters, and I got it for less than 200 kula from LED Lights, which is in Block 3 Industrial. And then I have my basket top, which I was initially gonna use, but I use the top every day at home, so I decided I will improvise with a box. Now you're gonna need a not too big box, but a a good size. You'll see what I'm talking about. I would also say, if you cannot find a box, I would 100%, I mean, you can find a box anywhere, but I would 100% recommend you to use a wreath. Now the wreath I'm talking about is the one that you put your flowers on, you arrange your flowers on. I would say use the metal circle wreath. That one in particular, it's actually pretty good to use for your ring light. It will give you a really good shape and everything. Now you're gonna need tape, and then you're gonna need some pens, markers, to just help you with the outline of your circle. So here, basically what I'm doing, I'm just making my circle, and you would want to use like a really good, nice round circle of a good size. And as you can see, I used the big size, so I decided to reduce it a bit to make my ring light smaller. You'll see towards the end why I decided to make it smaller. And then you're gonna want to use a compass to find the middle part. You will definitely need a compass, I'm just saying, don't be like me. And then I'm basically making holes in my card box, and these holes are gonna help me to hold my ring light in place. So you're gonna basically wrap your light around it, and these locks help to secure your light in a neat way. And of course it needs to stand, so I would not recommend glue or anything, because you can damage the wires. I don't know, I just felt like this was quite neat and it was quite helpful. My light was in place and worked out for me. Now I would recommend that you make sure that if you're gonna put your lights, make sure that they're all facing the same direction. Same, and I mean the outside, not where your light is where your light is placed. You might just want to make them face in the outer direction, basically. I sort of messed mine up, and yeah, I didn't like how it looked like. But for the sake of it being neat, and for the sake of it just looking presentable, and also when you're now cutting, you don't want your Ziplocs to be some inside, some outside, some facing left, some facing right. And yeah, just make sure everything is pretty straight. If you saw that I was showing you the basket, I was showing you can basically use the same concept and wrap your light around the lid of your basket, and then you use the same concept of securing your light with the zip locks. And the same concept can be used with the wreath. It's quite easy because you don't have to do too much cutting with the box and everything, since your circle already be placed. And I'm gonna be cutting everything. Make sure you cut to the base. Don't leave like too much material out of from your zip box. Just make sure it's really neat and not too pointy and stuff. Now I'm just gonna be cutting up my box again because I want to make the outer part of my ring light. Now you shall see what I'm talking about. In the bigger circle, the other circle should be bigger than your smaller circle. I'm just saying, because if it's gonna be the same size, it won't really make sense. And you shall see what I'm talking about. So I went to go grab the scissors because I mean a knife. Okay, so this is basically what I'm trying to achieve, and you shall see it as we go on. Make sure that your first circle is bigger than your second circle, please. You shall get to see what I'm trying to get here. And I would say, as you can see, I just freestyled that circle, and it's not even in any circular shape. Please, guys, use a compass. It will be much neater and it'll look much better, even though mine didn't look as bad in the end. But I would, if I had a compass, I was gonna use my compass. As you can see, I'm just cutting and my circle, even whatever that circle, the outline I drew, I'm not even using it. I don't know, but you want to use a compass, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. So make sure that your smaller circle, your first circle that you initially did, is bigger than your second circle. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our foil paper, and I would recommend that when you're wrapping with your foil paper, use smaller chunks. Don't use, basically like the chunks that I'm using, don't use really big chunks, because when you use big chunks, you're gonna wrap a smaller area of your circle, but you are not going to cover up. I mean, you're basically gonna wrap around a smaller area of your circle, but you're gonna use too much foil paper, and that's just a waste. Now you want to be able to use this foil paper afterwards for your sandwiches, for your and that's basically what I'm trying to do. And make sure you cover up every small piece. Do not leave any spaces left. With this, I didn't need to use tape to go over it because it just stuck. And yeah, that's basically how it looks like. Now the reason for the foil paper is it's gonna help your light reflect properly. Yeah, you know you know your science. So I had to use 2 ziplocs to make one longer one because my ziplocs were kind of small, so I just combined them and made one longer. And here I'm using my wax wrap. I'm going over my ring light, and that's how it's gonna look like. I'm just covering it up. And so I had to shoot this other segment of the video because I lost this part in particular. What you're basically gonna do is you're just gonna have tape. I would recommend if you use a thicker tape, not a thicker tape, a much bigger tape that will help you tape a bigger area of your ring light, because you don't want to use a small tape and do it over and over. It's just gonna look really untidy and weird. I don't know, I guess that's just my opinion. The big tape worked for me, and yeah, that's basically what it's gonna look like, and we shall see how it's gonna look like at night.
I'm gonna turn off the light and then I'll turn this thing on and then we shall see. Okay, so this is my room with its lights off. Okay, if I can find the plug. We shall see how it looks. And then, oh, okay, it's not bad. I think it's actually pretty. So I'm using my front camera. I don't know, front camera is like the best. Okay. Ooh. So light looks. I think personally it did a good job. And it's not so bad. It's actually not so bad. Yeah, so I will turn my camera so that you can see if it makes a difference. I don't know, but let's see. Yeah, so basically this is how this thing looks like. I tried my best. I got everything from your local pick and pays, your local shop rides. You can find them all there. Otherwise that's basically it. I think if you want, you may try and consider mounting it to a camera stand, because that's what I'm gonna do with mine. Or you can make like a little box thing, a little box stand that can help it stand, you know. Otherwise just get creative and do something and help it stand. I mean, everything is fine for me personally. And I think I'm good with this. I'll probably even make another one, but this is basically yeah, how everything turned out. You guys tell me what you think. You guys tell me if you managed to make one. So anyways, comment, like, subscribe, and I shall see y'all in the next video.